Hey y'all, welcome back. Calvin's Corner 72. Today we got a special show. Oh yeah, the smallest points challenge. Y'all stick around. Hey y'all. Alright, let's get started. I don't know who started this. I do not know who started this challenge. I do know a few channels that I'm subscribed to that have done them, and I've watched their videos. And it is Pine Belt Relics, Brooksy's Nomadic Adventure, and Jared Dilly. I know them three have done this challenge. And I'd like to call out Appalachian Dan and Not Just Rocks, because y'all need to do this too. Okay, so what we got to do here, y'all, we got to take a dime and see if I've got some arrowheads that will fit on the top of this dime and not hang off the edge. That's going to be pretty tough. Now, all these artifacts you see here in front of me, I have found. Over several years hunting, I have found these. And it's taken me quite a bit of time to do this. So let's see if I have some artifacts here that will fit on the head of this dime. Oh Lord, I'm hoping I got at least one, guys. Okay, before I get started, I want to tell you that these 3 cases all come out of the big field. I know it's hard to believe, but all of these come out of the big field. And I'm still getting artifacts out of the big field. These are some of my recent ones. Sorry for the lighting. They're broke. A lot of them are beat up, broke. And I did accidentally crack my glass. A lot of these are beat up and broke. I'll just give you a quick overview of what I got. Now, I do put brokes in here. I don't, there's some LaCroix. I don't tend to clean my artifacts very well. And I don't know if that's good or bad. But I don't see a 1 in this case that's going to fit on a dime. So, this case is out. I don't know what y'all think about this one right here. Does that look like maybe a Dalton? Look at that concave base on that. Anyways. Alright. Let's go to this case right here. This is one of my first ones I started. As you can see, I just kept all tips along the top. Broke bases and middle pieces and things. And wow. There's nothing in that case that'll fit on this little bitty dime. Now in this case, I may actually have something. I did find some triangles. And there's actually some LaCroix. A little small. I'm going to put this dime right here. And I'm sorry for the focus in this thing. It's not wanting to focus right today. I'm going to put this little LaCroix on there. I mean, it's just a little thing. But it hangs off. It's no go. Alright. Here's another little LaCroix. And, of course, it's too big. Let's try this little triangle. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, golly, look how close. I mean, look how close. Golly, just a little too big. I love that little drill. Let's try this other triangle. Oh my goodness, look at that. I mean, it's just about there, but a little bit too much. Really hard to find that. Okay, let's go to the river cases. Now these artifacts I found. Some of these I found in the big field. I have to tell you that now because I'm looking at them. Which is this one. I found this one in the big field, and I think this one in the big field. But the rest of these I found off the river. And actually, I found these 3 down there were not just rocks. Yep, that's right. This I actually found in the big field. I'm sorry, that's my little master billet stone. This sailed I found off the river. Appalachian Dan gave me some celts as well. This is a celt I found off the river. It's broke up. Yeah, they're beat up. This I actually found 1/2. I think this is a pick, because you can see it's wore down and tapered down really good on the end. Come back the next year and found the other half. Put it together. Could not believe it. There's another half of this somewhere. It's all broken. I don't know. I'll have to just keep looking. Maybe I can find the rest. But anyways, them are definitely not going to fit on a dime. I just wanted to show you them. Here's some recent points I have found in some videos that I found off the river. Really, really like them points. I've got some scrapers, and I don't know what that is. I think that might be an adze, and this is a part of the middle part of an adze. But these scrapers, guys, this is how you can tell. They're flat, and they usually pull up, and then the edges are worked around, so that when they grab it like that, they can just really scrape. But there's no telling how many scrapers I've got in a bucket. I'll show you that bucket. Hang on. Okay, here's the bucket. And as you can see, I've got all kind of stones. Good flint, for like flint and steel. I mean, really good stuff. This thing is packed full. And down in the bottom, I think that's where the good stuff is, because I didn't know what a scraper looked like when I started filling this thing up. I think that's a part of some kind of, it looks like it's been worked. Smooth and square. Found that on the river. I think that's a part of a gorget, but don't quote me on that. Alright, back over here. Let's see if there's anything in here. There's something that might, right there, just might fit on that dime. That's that skunk stone. It's real prevalent here in Georgia. Even though it's broke, it will not fit, as y'all can see. But I tried it, and all of them are just broken tip pieces, so that's a little croway I found on the river. It was broke. These are fishnet weights. This also is a fishnet weight. I didn't see the notches on the sides, and they would tie on right there. These got notches on the sides. This, I don't know what this is. I'm thinking it's a part of a sail that was broken. I did find it on the river, so I kept it. This is the arrowhead that I found metal detecting for Civil War relics. Found the bullet, went over about 15 yards, and found the arrowhead. In my last video where I went hiking, that is the arrowhead and bullet that I was talking about when I hunted on the other side of the mountain. Okay. Last case, and I've got some things I think are game balls as well. I found these in the big field, these egg stone / game balls, hard stone. I mean, this is rose quartz, and it's just as smooth as a baby's bottom all the way around. You know, I'm thinking that them are game balls. This is a nutting stone. Of course, it's got plow marks. This is one of my most unique things. I want to talk about that in just a minute. This is one artifact that I wanted to touch on that I did forget to tell y'all about. Do y'all see the notches on the side of this? And it's got hammer marks on the top. And look at this, how it is perfectly worked. And you can see the pecking and beating on the end. I think this thing is a hammer. It's been beat on the back, maybe a plow mark. But this thing is super. To me, it's just super, super cool. It's the ultimate tool. I mean, I can see this thing hashed onto a, lashed Or maybe they just made this for finger marks so that they could use it for a hammerstone. But with that end like that, you would think they'd want it hasped on something so they could use it to cut with. And, you know, and then use it as a hammer as well. I may have to have this made into something, but I think this is a super awesome artifact, and I wanted to show y'all. Y'all let me know what you think about it in the description down below. Right here, I have got all kind of broken points. You name it. Woo. That, I think, would have been my most favorite point if it was been whole. That is so beautiful. The color in this, unbelievable, guys. I mean, it's just, I absolutely love it. I'm not sure what type it is. This, I think, would have been a drill, but again, it was broke. These are celts found on the river. You can see where they've been hasped. Comes to a point. Fish spears, dart points. I've got some Jack's Reeves. There's another one. These are Kirk points. Look at the serrations on that one. It's just sick, I know. I actually found these two in the same day in the same field. But here's the ones I'm thinking might work right here, guys. But let's just do it this way. Alright. There's the dime. And I don't think it's going to work, but boy, that right there is close. That is one of the closest ones I've got. And it's still hanging off the daggone edge. And that's the smallest one of all of these, so none of them's going to work. It's bigger than all of them. They're all bigger than the dime, so. No, I failed miserably on this challenge. I'm sorry for this camera not staying focused. This, I picked this up, it's just a smooth rock. And it just kept speaking to me, and I kept it. And I later found out that they used these not as pencils, but sort of when they were making clay pottery, they'd use this like something to go around and make design with. So I can't say 100% that's what it was, but these are just scrapers and unique odd pieces, possible game pieces. I'm not sure what these are. They're round and flat. They're all in the river too, I know. So no guarantee. These little balls, these little clay balls, I mean, these are little game balls. Some are natural, and I know this is natural, but they could have still used it. You can see the rings in it. But they could have, but it was in the field, so that's why I think that it is used for something like that. So like a little bean, a little pea. This is like a necklace piece, possible crinoid. Okay. Well, I just wanted to show y'all my artifacts and try this little challenge, and I hope y'all enjoyed this today. If you have any questions about anything or anything you've seen that you that I didn't talk about and you may want some more information on, I think I found that on the river. I think it's natural, but you know, looks like a paint pot, but I saved it. This is the only big pottery I've ever found on the river. I was sifting when I found it. You can see this is the lip part of it, but it's not got no patterns on it or nothing real spectacular. There's some more I come back and found in the same area. I do have a display case, and most of my stuff is usually up here, and I've got it out right now showing it to y'all. But I have all kinds of mortars, you know, grinding stones. You can see that's been ground so much that it's changed color. Nutting stones, you can see the divots in them. Nutting stones, grinding, monos, square rocks, the square rocks, and then the rocks where it's been wore out. It's quite interesting. I'll show you some more video that I took outside of all these rocks I got around my tree. I hope y'all enjoy this. But as far as the video is, this is the end. Y'all stick around, check this out, and I'll see y'all on the flip flop. Appreciate y'all watching. It's Calvin's Corner 72.